let's play Wonderboy in Monster World. We're off to fight the ice boss now, which isn't very far away, but is really annoying. I've fought him a couple of times now, and yes, he's just been being a pain in the ass. So I'm going back to my regular sword, which would be in weapons, just so I can have that extra defense point. And I've already got magic selected. So I've been watching this guy, Quickening 666, and he was saying he was interested in looking into a handheld game system. I'm not sure if he still is. I couldn't find any other references on his videos, but if you're still looking for a good handheld system, I have a bit of experience with that kind of stuff. I've had a few. I started out way back in the day with the Game Gear, and since then I've had the Game Boy Advanced, the PSP, and then my latest one was the DS. I can't duck while I'm on this thing. Anyway, my other than the Game Gear, which I had for ages, damn it, I would definitely recommend getting a Game Boy Advance if you're on like a tight budget, because they're coming down in, I mean, they'd have to be coming down in price now because the DS is out, but it's still a really great machine. It's got some really good games. It's very yeah. There we go. It's yeah, excellent machine, great games, good battery life, but make sure you get a Game Boy SP. They're the ones with the backlit screens. Damn it! Oh, I'm just having a hard time just getting a hit on this guy. There we go. Dead. Now I can concentrate on my... yeah. But yeah, Game Boy SP, great system. I loved it. The DS is also being very good to me right now. I've got Resident Evil, which is basically a remake of the original one on the PlayStation. Also, new Sonic games and all sorts of stuff are coming out on it. So, like if you've got a bit of extra money to spend, or for some reason you can't, get a hold of Game Boy Advance games, I would recommend the DS. The PSP, I had quite a few problems with, because I only owned one for about 3 months, and in that time it broke down like 3 separate times. And so, but apparently my experience is like, it is not the norm. I haven't heard of anyone having as much trouble with a PSP as I have. It's obviously the most powerful handheld that you can get. It has great battery life, but one thing that did kind of annoy me was when you turn it off, it doesn't properly turn off, because a couple of times I went to switch it off and it just went into sleep mode, and in that mode it conserves energy, but it's not off, and so it still loses power. So a couple of times I've gone to play it in the morning going to school, and but then when on the way back, it's the battery's nearly dead because it's been on all that time. which is kind of annoying. Yes, but lately I've been playing, what have I been playing? Yeah, Sonic Adventure on the DS, and the other main one I've been playing is Need for Speed Carbon. Actually been really enjoying those ones. I like the customization that you get in the cars, and it's kind of like with Sonic Advance. Like the dialogue is kind of cheesy, but it's also kind of, it has its own sort of charm. It's got some kind of Australian theme to it, where like all the anthropomorphic animals and stuff are like koalas and Australian animals and stuff. Yeah. So that's my short spiel on handhelds. Like the Game Gear was a good system, but I probably wouldn't recommend getting one unless you're a collector. I've still got mine, but finding games for it would be extremely difficult, in my opinion. So this is one of the only towns that's sort of out in the middle of nowhere that you have to actually, like, once you've done what you had to do, you have to just come back. But that's not a huge problem. As you can see, I'm getting money, killing fat penguins. Frank-O-Matic just released a video about this penguin that builds cities with letters. It was funny. You should check it out. Yeah, so in case you haven't noticed, I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. I really need to learn how to form my thoughts more coherently, if that's possible. Oh, another thing that Quickening 666 mentioned, no one seems to like to talk about the games industry, like, you know, what's going on with it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a chat to you if you want to chat about that, because I have a bit mixed feelings about how the game industry is going these days. Hopefully the video flickering from the last 3 episodes is gone. It doesn't seem to be flickering here while I'm recording it, so we'll find out what's going on later when I play it back. So I think we're actually nearly finished. We're almost up to the part with the aliens. I don't know what's up with Wonderboy and aliens, but in the other Wonderboy game I played on the Master System, it starts off where you go through a part with aliens as well. And there's like a robot dragon or something. Ah, this place is open. It's got heaps of stuff you can't afford, I bet. How much? 25. Oh, that's not too bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. How about that? You sure have an eye for good items. It costs 8 grand. Would you like to purchase it? No. Well, that's it for this episode. Hope you didn't mind my bit of a ramble. I will see you next time.